guys, welcome back to our channel. This is me, Rima.
Hi guys, I'm Emily.
And I'm Randee.
And girls, today we have a request from our AR Gold member, Henry James. Hi, Henry.
Woo! Hey, Henry.
And Henry has asked us for 2 songs. So I think there's one that, we're going to post it eventually, Henry. So guys, if you're making requests as AR Gold Silver members, please keep in mind, of course, a lot of people are making requests. So we're going down the queue, but we will get to your song. And we're trying to do one Northern and one Southern Indian song. So sometimes we have to wait a little bit. So we have coverage from different regions of India. So this is the song Nagada Dhol. And it's from a very, blockbuster hit film called Golio Ki RASLEELA, RAMLEELA. And this song, Nagada Dhol, has the beautiful Deepika Padukone. So we're going to be watching her. I don't know if we've seen her before, but we'll be seeing her for the first time. And I'll be giving shout outs to the singers and everybody at the end. So let's check out Nagada Dhol. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Woo!
Love her clothing. She looks insane. The drums are beating. Let's go.
They're eating it up right now.
I love the power she's bringing, right?
I know, such good energy.
Yeah. You better work. Okay, girl.
If I saw this performance in person, I think I would lose my mind. Like, I think I would cry. It's so incredible.
Gorgeous. Oh. Love the energy she has to do, right? Every step. Yeah. And I love the giant drum.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
All right. It's like a matriarch, like dancing with all her power.
Wow. Just such vibrant colors and textures in the space. It's incredible.
See, Lord Ram, Lakshman, Sita.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
This is not fireworks, this is gunfire.
Wow. Wow.
All right. That was powerful. Okay, guys, before we get into the song and our reaction to it, just want to provide a little bit of context. So this movie was directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. We've seen a bit of his songs, Randee, with the ones with the blue dress that Aishwarya Rai is wearing. Emily, you were not part of that reaction, but he is known for doing epic films that sort of capture some element of Indian culture, history, and past. So he's done a lot of these sagas, and this is sort of his adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. Aww. So you kind of get a little bit of these star-crossed lovers, 2 warring clans. And Ranveer Singh, so a little bit of tea. I wish I had a little tea here to show you. A little bit of tea.
Spill it.
they both kind of met, like they did 3 films together. Ranveer Singh, the guy you saw who sat down and was observing her, and obviously the beautiful Deepika Padukone. So they met on the sets of their first movie with Sanjay Leela. They did 3, it's not a trilogy, but 3 movies with him, and they fell in love, dated for a long time, and got married a couple of years ago from this coming together, this collaboration. Yeah.
Rima girl. That's incredible.
So that's just what I know. And isn't that amazing?
Sheesh.
So they did a Romeo Juliet adaptation, but their real life story was much more, thankfully, happy ending.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
So,
it so
I love
much
that.
sweeter.
And one little other fact is that this is a Garba song. So again, me and Randee, when we do our things, our different shoots, so they do a lot of this during Navratri, which is a festival that's celebrated for 9 days for goddess Durga or Amba. So a lot of times you saw in the lyrics, like it talks about Ramayan. So this is celebrated as Diwali or Dasera in India. It's a major festival in India. And it coincides with the Ramayana. So when Lord Ram, who was sent off to the jungle based on the Ramayana, I think we did like the Adi Purush, if you remember, Emily, with all the special effects of the abduction of
Totally.
Sita. So that movie is also based on the Ramayana. So in the Ramayana, when Ram eventually he gains victory, he gets his wife back and he comes back to his kingdom after 14 years. So the whole city got lit up with diyas. And that's why it's known as Diwali or little lamps, because people were celebrating and they're welcoming him back. So they have like all these little lamps. And yeah, that was the Diwali celebration. And that's why they have the Navratri, and the Garba dance, which is done by Gujaratis, is done at that time.
Wow.
So,
Holy
yeah.
cow.
So that's a little bit of the context. Let's get into the reaction though. Randee, this time we'll start with you. Your thoughts on Nagada Sang Dhol.
Okay, so the way that the choreography played out, it just felt like so uninhibited and organic. And for me, it just made it so powerful. Like just the sweeping movements.
yeah.
It felt like it was so emotional, and like she was communicating that way. And so I was just like in a trance, and I felt it in my heart. Like, oh, she's like, she's feeling a lot of emotions right now, and like really expressing herself. And you know, I have to comment on the red dresses. I love them. And when they were spinning and you got the aerial view, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like heaven. They looked so beautiful, like flowers. And the song was also very beautiful, like the drums, and then the fact that you could visually see the drums was like so, I was like really into that. And I also just like this, the story, that story that we keep coming back to, that's different from so many things. Like I just think it's really beautiful to watch people celebrate, and then also to have it be, you know, music and
Yeah, they're telling a lot. Like this is actually like what we would say, right, Emily? That, you know, or in Randee also, that the fact that you're like expressing, like the narrative is moving forward. So it's not like it's not like a song that's just there for the sake of being fun. It's like something is happening within the song that's sort of even telling us the story.
Yeah.
Emily, your thoughts?
I mean, this was such an incredible performance, and you know, I bet when people watch the movie, it's like, oh, I can't wait for this scene. Like, I feel like this scene is quintessential, and I mean, you can just feel the energy that she brings onto this movie set. I mean, I felt it as soon as it started. I was like, okay, girl, I'm with you, let's go. Like it was an incredible performance. I love the tea that you spilled for us, Rima. Like, it just makes it even more special. And she is obviously a very incredible, talented performer and has had years of experience in this style of dance. And it shows. I mean, you can't help but be enamored by her performance. This was fire.
And I feel like a lot of fire, right? Like they had gunshots happening at the end, and the lady, like the matriarch lady in black, going like da na 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 na, like just the powerful emotions, like, and they're like, hey, and she's just going around with her fire stuff.
I think I'm a pyromaniac. I eat that. I eat that up. I'm like, give me more. I want to set the whole place on fire. Let's party.
Yeah, like she was like, when she got up, you're like, I could imagine like she kind of comes across, and again, guys, we haven't seen the film, like as a very powerful figure, right?
Yeah.
Like people are like probably intimidated by her, and then she's like with her fire thing. And I do feel like, speaking of narrative, the sense I got, and I kind of am trying this these days, and me and Jaylee tried it in one video, and people were like, you're completely wrong. But I want to guess the context. So this is my thoughts, and you guys tell me what your thoughts are. So I think in this scene, and again, we haven't seen the film, but what it's giving me is that she is in pain and she is in anger, and her lover is coming through. But I feel like the mother, or whoever the figure is who's sort of intimidating and seated atop with the black, she is probably, if we know it's Romeo and Juliet, disapproves. And so he's coming in, but she's getting all these emotions seeing him. So like, it's kind of maybe that juncture where they're not supposed to meet, or they're not supposed to be kind of on good terms. So I don't know, that's the feeling I'm getting. So that's why there's all these emotions in the song where she's like, I want to dance for you, my love. And
but it's forbidden.
It's forbidden. I don't know. What do you guys think? Something similar is happening? Like, because that lady, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like they've had some sort of connection before this scene. Like whether they've had some meeting. It's like this, like the way they interact with each other isn't new.
Yeah.
But when I think about Romeo and Juliet, I think of like the quintessential dance ball, scene where they meet. So I don't know if this is like some form of that. I don't know, because, but yeah, that's a good guess, Rima. I'm curious to see what the comments say.
Randee, what do you think? Anything that maybe
I think
you picked
I
up on?
See that, yeah, because Emily, I agree with you. I feel like I didn't get the vibe that this was their first time meeting, just because of how much longing I felt was portrayed, and like I think even she had said, like, don't be scared.
I'm not scared anymore. Yeah. She did say that. Yeah.
So I think it's like, and the red always gives me rebellion. So like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want.
Color of love, color of rebellion. And she goes up. Do you guys remember there was that scene where she goes up and she puts it on his head, the tika, which is sort of thing. And I guess the mother was like looking at her like, what are you doing? Or whoever the maternal.
It's very intimate. Very intimate.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't care anymore. I show people that I know you and love you. I don't know. So I could totally see being in a film like this, dancing like this for a guy, an actor, and then being like, you know what? I think I like you. I think I do have feelings for you. So
it makes me so happy. I wish them all the happiness. I hope they're doing great.
I know.
Yeah, totally.
Deepika Ranveer, so all our Deepika Ranveer fans, maybe put down your shipping of the couple or Deep Ranveer or what other songs we should check out of them in the comments below. Anyway, this was our reaction to Nagada song Dhol, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.